This is Deaf Man uses ASL in Robber and Geek. So a geek walks in and he's scared. It's nighttime and it's dark and he's afraid that there'll be a vampire. It's that time of the night. And he's really scared. And then a robber walks in. The cops are chasing him. He sees the lights flashing. He sees a church and he decides that he'll go to the church. And the nerd's back and he's scared. He sees bats. They're flying all around him. And he sees the church and he decides to go in because the vampires are afraid of crosses. The robber goes in the front door. And the nerd opens the front door. And they're both backing into the church. And they bump into each other. They're back to back. And the nerd's afraid it's a vampire. And the robber's afraid it's a cop. And the nerd grabs a cross. And the robber grabs a gun. And on 3, they turn and face each other. The nerd has the cross and the robber has the gun. And the robber says, "You're not a cop. Get out of here." He says, the nerd says, "It's fine. You scared me. I thought you were a vampire." "I'm so glad you're not." The robber looks at him like he's crazy. He says, "Hush. I thought you were a vampire, but you're not," he says. He says, "Get out of here." And he sees the red and blue lights flashing again. He says, "You, give me your shirt now," to the nerd. And the nerd says, "Shirt? Yeah, you like my shirt?" "No," the robber says, "give me your shirt now or I'll beat you up." Okay. "It's fine. I live near here. You can be my friend. It's love time. Let's hug." And the robber thinks, "Are you crazy? Get out of here. I don't have time for this. Give me your shirt now." And the nerd says his mother, he loves his mother. She lives alone. She likes to sit and read stories. And they can go and listen to his mother read stories. And the robber says, "Hush, give me your shirt now." And the nerd says, "Well, you're forgetting a word." And the robber says, "What word?" And the nerd says, "This is a game. You're forgetting the word." And the robber's getting really fed up. And the nerd says, Okay. It starts with a P." And the robber says, "Okay, fine. Give me your shirt now or I'll break you." And then the nerd shows him a joke where he breaks his finger. The robber's getting really fed up. And he sees the lights flashing again. He's afraid the cops are about to find him. So he gives up and he says, "Okay, fine. Give me your shirt, please." "Yay," the nerd says. "Good job." And the robber says, "One more time, please give me your shirt." "But why?" the nerd says. "Oh, I don't know, because, church, yeah, you know, God loves me, and God thinks that you should give a shirt to me, to poor people, and I need the shirt, okay?" "Oh, you go to church on Sunday, every Sunday?" "I can't go to church looking like this. If I go to church Friday, I need a button-down shirt like yours, so you should give me your shirt." The nerd says, "I have an idea. Do you want to hear my idea?" And the robber's like, "Oh, yes, definitely, yeah. Let me hear your idea." "We can go to my house, and we can wash your shirt, and we can eat cookies with my mother, and we can play. We have time. It'll be fun. Let's go. The robber is like totally annoyed at this point. No, just give me your shirt. And the red lights and the cops start to come. And it flashes to 4 months later. And the robber's in jail. And someone comes and tells him that he has a visitor. Wonder who it is. He says he's your friend. Okay. So the robber goes to the visiting area and he sits down and he's waiting for this so-called friend. And in comes the nerd. He says, "Hi, you left. I was scared. I thought there was going to be a vampire. You left me. I was scared. I was looking for you. And you didn't show up." And the robber just cannot believe. Oh my God. Leave me alone.